up next who fought for our country, who are absolutely not for the current administration. So we're going to have them come up and say a few words.
You'll forgive me, I'll see if I can stand and talk at the same time. Anyway, thank you all for coming here today. My name is Bruce Blank. I am an Air Force Vietnam Era veteran. Thank you. Okay. I am a Air Force Vietnam Era veteran, and I'm here today standing alongside with my veteran brothers and sisters as part of Veterans Against Trump. Now, before I begin, I want to see a show of hands. How many of my veteran brothers and sisters do we have in the audience? Please hold your hands up. Hold your hands up. That's right. Keep those hands up for a second. And I want to thank you for being here. I'm going to speak very briefly. Please listen to what I have to say. As a veteran, we know the meaning of duty, honor, and service. We took an oath to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. Not, repeat, not bow down to a 5-time draft-dodging coward and his fascist bureaucracy, which are attempting to strip away your rights. Donald Trump is a man who has insulted veterans at every turn. He called them suckers and losers. He told General Mattis while he was in France, what's in it for these people anyway? As you know, he finally insulted the late, great John McCain himself and said McCain was a prisoner of war in Vietnam for 7 years, and all Trump said was, I don't like people who were captured. Think about that. The insult. So now we have Trump's big bullshit bill, which is going to strip more than 80,000 positions from the Veterans Administration. It's going to cut services for mental health care. It's going to cut housing assistance. It's going to cut medical assistance. We stand in defiance as veterans and say, no cuts to vets. No cuts to vets. In addition, in the last few weeks, ICE agents have actually deported veterans. Think about that. These veterans were people who took an oath to serve our country in exchange for a fast track to U.S. citizenship. And what do you think happened? Did the U.S. government under Trump renege? You bet they did. They've already deported it. You don't believe me? Google it. Look it up for yourself. Trump is also destroying the history of veterans. He's trying to take away the history of the Tuskegee Airmen. You remember who they are. He's trying to remove Latinos. He is trying to remove names of honorable veterans off of Navy ships, like the Harvey Milk. He's renaming military bases after Confederate generals. If that is not a nod to white power advocates, I don't know what is. And finally, my brothers and sisters, and I mean this with all the sincerity in my heart, it's great that you're here. I'm glad you're protesting. I'm glad you're demonstrating. I'm glad you're standing up. But you got to do more than that. It means you got to vote. It means you got to register and vote. I'm going to be here for a few minutes, and I have voter registration cards for anybody who needs one. I want to thank all the veterans for being here today. I want to thank all of you for being here today, because we're not going to be rescued by the courts. We're not going to be rescued by the Supreme Court. We're not going to be rescued by Congress while they sit on their asses and do nothing while democracy burns to the ground. We will not tolerate it because you, the people, united, say it, can never be defeated. Thank you.
Thank you, Bruce. One more time, I would like like a show of hands of any veterans that are standing here with us today? Keep your hands up high. Thank you all so much for your service.